And on the infographic above, the data gets to show that from first year to fifth year, the mental health crisis gets to increase. It affects more a fifth year student as compared to a first year student. And possibly the factors to be considered as those that are shown in the pie chart above, that there could be a possibility of factors from childhood trauma, poverty, peer pressure, drug and substance abuse, academics pressure, and class, students wanting to be in a class that they don't belong into, and this leads them to want to do things that are beyond them. And the statistic shows that 1 out of every 5 students is probably going undergoing mental health crisis. And so this bar really shows that over the years it looks like it is accumulating, and therefore as the student gets to stay more in the university, they become a subject to mental health crisis as they keep going from first year to fifth year. One of the stresses that affects the University of Nairobi students is the stress of pressure to actually perform in the academics field. And this pressure comes from the parents, it also comes from their lecturers, and it also comes from their friends. Remember, these students came from a certain social circle from their high schools, and when they came to the University of Nairobi, they were actually needed to perform in a certain way. And this led them to want to actually give results. Sometimes this has been a pressure because they are needed to give much than they can actually do at any given time. And so at any given time, they end up thinking of what to do extra to do well. And this has been the reason why some of them have ended up dropping out. Some of them have ended up actually doing practices that have altered their performance, exam multi-practices, and this has ended up making them miss a chance at the University of Nairobi. And this is one of the stress that end up leading students to be in a dilemma and to be stressed. And this accumulation of stress is what leads to them to be in an unstable state of mind, which now develops to depression. So academic stresses is one of the very key things that brings students down.